Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome salam.
How are you, Abaaro?
Good, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, I heard the recording. You sent me this, and in that you said you don't know the second letter. What is that? Do you know it?
No.
Is that for Z for Zo?
Zo.
Look at that. To and Zo are same in shape. They are same in shape. Okay, by shape, if you're going to see this one and this one are same. Okay, similar. But look at that one dot on this. When there is no dot, it is called to, and when you will see one dot on that, it is called zo. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And yesterday we have learned about the separate letters, right?
Yeah.
Can you quickly tell me how many separate letters and what are they?
There's 7.
Seven separate letters. What are they?
I have it written down. Alif, Dal, Zal,
Hmm.
Ra,
Hmm.
Za,
Hmm. And
and Wow.
wow.
Hmm?
Wow.
Yeah.
You wrote it them. You wrote them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what is after Ra, Zain, after that? Wow, Hamza and round ta.
Okay.
Say, if you will say, then you will know it. Now, if you will get just, if you will say okay, then how do you learn it? Pronounce them 2-3 times. Alif, Dal, Zal, Ra, Zain, Wow, Hamza and round ta. Pronounce them 2-3 times.
Okay. Alif, Dal, Zal, Ra, Za, Hamza,
Wow.
Wow.
After Zain, you didn't send me the picture what you have wrote it, so that is why I'm getting confused. You wrote it right?
Yeah.
You're going to send me the picture whatever you write it there, okay? So I can check it if you're making any mistake there, so I can tell you, okay? But right now you are getting confused after Zain, so I don't know what you have written there. Why you getting confused on it? After Zain, it's wow. Check that. If it's not wow, just write it down. Wow, then Hamza, and then round ta. Okay? Now you're reading this letter. What is this?
Alif,
This one?
Alif,
This one?
Alif,
This one?
Alif,
Very good. This one?
Ba,
Say louder.
Ba,
Okay.
Ba,
Okay.
Ba,
Okay.
Ba,
Very nice. This one?
Ta,
Hmm.
Ta,
Hmm.
Ta,
Hmm.
Ta,
Hmm.
Round Ta,
Okay.
Ta,
This one?
Sa,
Hmm.
Sa,
Hmm.
Sa,
Hmm.
Sa,
Great.
Jim,
Hmm.
Jim,
Okay.
Jim,
Okay.
Jim, Ha, 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 Ha,
Very good.
Ha, 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 Dal, 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 Dal,
Very good. This one?
Zal,
You're right. But your sound, you're speaking very quietly there. Okay, and this is why I'm getting confused. Say that louder. If you know it, speak up. Zal. What's that?
Zal.
This one.
Mm. Zal.
This one.
Sheen.
This one. This one.
Oh, my mouse was on Sheen.
Hmm. This one
Oh,
is
Zal.
Zal.
Zal. Zal.
Zal. This one. What's that? Do you know that?
Ra. Ra.
Say it louder.
Ra.
This one.
Ra.
This one.
Ra.
This one.
Ra.
Okay, this one.
Za.
Zay.
Zai.
What's that?
Zai.
This one.
Zai. 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 Seen. 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 Sheen. 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 Sheen.
This one. Sod.
Sod.
Hmm.
Sod.
Say again.
Sod.
This one.
Sod. 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 Dod. 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 Dod.
Very nice. We are just going to complete this page also. Then we will start the new lesson. Can you say this?
Ta.
Okay.
Ta.
Okay.
Ta. Ta.
That's great. This one.
Sa.
Hmm. This one.
Sain.
Zaw.
Za.
You know what? If you're not going to say louder, then you're going to get confused. If you want to learn the Quran nicely, it's not about that I don't understand you. I can hear you. But you have to understand that if you're not going to speak up, you cannot read the good Quran then. If you want to learn the Quran, and obviously I know you want it, okay? Everyone wants to learn the or recite the good Quran. So speak up. This is the main key. This is the main thing. If people are not going to say louder in the Quran, they are not going to read it louder. Then they are not going to read it nicely. Okay? Say that louder. Zaw.
Za.
This one.
Za.
This one.
Za.
Alright. This one.
Ein.
Hmm.
Ein.
Hmm. Ain.
Ein.
It's also Ain. Okay? Don't get confused with this. When Ain is in this by itself, like that. When Ain comes by itself, it's going to be like this. When Ain comes in the beginning of the word, it looks like that. Okay? And when Ain comes between the letters, between the first and third letter, then it's going to be Ain. Okay? And when Ain comes at the end, then see how does it look like it's Ain. So don't get confused in the writing when you see them in the Quran. It's Ain. This is Ain in the beginning. This is Ain in the middle, and this is Ain at the end of the word. Okay. Same
Okay.
for the next word, but with one dot. What is it?
Ein.
This one.
Ein.
This one.
Ein.
This one.
Ein.
Okay. Do you understand the Ain and Ghain shapes?
Yeah.
Okay. This one.
Fa.
This one.
Fa.
Hmm.
Fa.
Hmm.
Fa.
Very good. This one.
Cough.
Okay.
Cough.
Okay.
Cough.
Hmm.
Cough.
That's great. This one.
Calf.
Hmm.
Calf. Calf. Calf.
Perfect. This one.
Lamb.
Hmm.
Lamb.
Hmm.
Lamb.
Hmm.
Lamb.
Hmm.
Meme.
Okay.
Meme.
Hmm.
Meme.
Hmm.
Meme.
Perfect. This one.
Noon.
Hmm.
Noon.
Okay.
Noon. Noon.
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know that one. Do you know this one?
No.
H. H for.
Ha. Ha.
You're right. Say again louder.
Ha.
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 What's that? Ha.
Ha.
Hmm. This one.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
It's same.
Loom.
It's also ha. Okay. They are telling you when ha comes by itself, it is supposed to be like this. When ha comes in the beginning of the word, then you will see it like the mask shape. Okay. And when ha comes in the middle between two letters, so it looks like the ribbon shape. Okay. And when it comes at the end, so maybe it's going to be separated like that. We have learned it. Okay. Ha. And maybe it's going to be like this. It's coming at the end. Okay.
Okay.
By the way, we have learned that same shape in the round tha letter. See, the round tha looks like that. Looks like the ha shape. Okay. Round tha and ha are same in shape, but round tha is getting two dots on that like this, and ha has nothing. See, ha has nothing. Okay. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. This one.
Wow.
This one.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow.
This one.
Hamza.
Very good. This one.
Hamza.
And
Alif.
okay. This one.
Alif.
And
Hamza.
that's great. So see, when the letter at top, we are pronouncing the top one first and bottom one after that. Okay. So remember, whenever you see this kind of thing, that two letters up and down, then we always pronounce the top one first. Okay.
Okay.
Say this one. What's that?
Oh. Oh. Um. Hamza.
And bottom one. Hmm. Bottom one is
I don't know.
you don't know. Okay. Do you see this shape?
Oh, I think I know.
Okay. Tell me.
Alif.
Clapping for Abaaro. You got that right, kiddo. That is Alif. Okay, we have learned this. Look at this. We learned it. When Alif comes at the end of the word, it looks like that. Okay, middle of the word looks like this. Okay, so here, just suppose that Alif is coming at the end of the word. So it's Hamza, and the bottom one is Alif. Or also for just understanding, you can just remember, keep in mind that when you will see, it looks like the L shape. It is for Alif. Okay, and when you will see the L reflected, okay, to the right side like this one, then it's supposed to be lam. Okay.
Okay.
We'll learn about that alif and lam more in the Quran, okay? But for now, keep going. What's that?
Wow.
Now, top one first. Remember, top one
Hum.
first. Hmm.
Wow.
Very good. This one,
Hamza.
and this is the this one. You know what's that? This one.
And oh, yeah.
Yes. So it is Hamza and yeah. By the way, these things are not coming a lot in Quran. They are coming very less time, okay? So don't get confused about it that you're not understanding. It's very easy, but if you're getting confused on that, just leave it. When they are going to come 2-3 times in the Quran, you will know it. But look at that right now. It's Hamza and yeah. The bottom one is yeah, okay, with this shape. What's what is this?
Hamza.
And
Alif.
very good. This one,
Hamza.
this one,
Hamza.
and
Yeah.
yeah, that's great. I now you're mashallah doing great because I don't need to tell you each and everything there, right? Sometimes you are trying your best. This is Hamza and this is yeah. There are no two dots underneath it, but when you will see the shape like the yeah, you will pronounce it yeah then, okay?
Okay.
And what is this?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great, okay? I love that mashallah you have completed this lesson today. And now we are starting the new page. But before that, can you read these notes?
Hamza has different forms, but is always
Is always pronounced
pronounced in the same way.
in the same way. They are talking about the Hamza. Hamza is coming with the different forms, okay? But it
Okay.
always pronounced in the same way. Hamza, Hamza Alif. Just you need to remember when it's coming up and down. So top one is first, okay? And the bottom one is after, okay?
Okay.
Second thing, to master the different forms of joining will take some time. This is I was telling you, okay? Don't get confused if you're not understanding something 100%. Don't get confused. Oh, it is very hard. No, it's not like that. To master the different forms of joining will take some time. So you have to be patient there. And it is important to practice writing whilst learning the Arabic language to become familiar with the script. Okay, if you want to understand the writing of the Quran, you have to try to write. Okay, just practice writing it. Okay, obviously I cannot ask you to practice of writing in the class, okay, because we have very short time here. But whenever you get free time, writing is fun. Okay, if you are going, if you want to enjoy learning, try to write the things what you are learning. Then you are going to understand it, as well as you will get the fun there if you start writing it. Okay, I know it is hard, but once you will start writing and if you will see that you are achieving the target, you're knowing the letters now, you are writing that letters in Arabic, so you're going to get the energy there, inshallah. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm going to recommend you as the scholars are recommending on that book. Okay, if you will do practice, you can understand, you can get familiar with the Quranic script, you can easily understand that. It's all about practice. Okay,
Okay.
well, now we are starting a new letters, I mean new lesson, and in new lesson we are going to learn the connecting letters. Right now we were learning the letter positions, okay, and there are four positions of each letter. There are four forms of each letter: by itself, in the beginning of the word, in the middle of the word, at the end of the word, right? This is we have learned in the letter positions. How many positions each letter take in the Quran? Four positions, okay, four forms: by itself, in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end of the word. Each letter got that four positions, okay. Now we are going to use them in the letters, okay. Why did we learn the letter positions? Because of that, okay, so we can understand the joining, connecting writing, okay, in the Quran. Can you read this? Almost all the letters, you say it.
Almost all the letters in handwriting,
Hmm.
some letters can't join because of their shape, but well see them as they come.
Yes, by the way, I already told you this rule, right? Some letters can't join because of their shape. Remember, we learned the separate letters yesterday?
Yeah.
So they are talking about those letters, okay? Some letters mean they are talking about the separate letters. That separate letters can't join to the next letter because of their shape. Okay, if they will join to the next letter, they will be something else. Okay, it will change the letter then. Okay, they turn into the another letter if they join. Okay, so this is why they are telling you some letters can't join because of their shape, but we'll see them as they come. We will see them inshallah as they come. Okay, but you already know that separate letters. Okay, alif cannot join to the next letter. We are learning the connecting letters, but remember that separate letters cannot join to the letter after it. Alif can join to the previous letter, but see, alif is not joining to the next letter. Same for the dal. Do you see dal? Dal
Yeah.
is not joining to the next letter. Same for the zal. Zal is not joining to the next letter. See, dal is joining to the previous letter, but dal or zal or ra or zain or alif or waw, ta or whatever you have written down in the separate letters family, those letters cannot join to the letter after them because of their shapes. If they join, then they turn into the other letter. Okay, this is you have to keep in mind. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, almost all the letters in an Arabic word are joined together like handwriting. Okay, so in, for example, for that, if I'm going to say, just give me 1 second, I want to explain something.
Okay.
Allahu Akbar. What's your name?
Abaaro.
Tell me the spelling. A-B-A-R,
No.
then
Two A's.
two A's,
R-O.
one O, right? Like that.
Yeah.
Abaaro and Ibrahim, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Abaaro Ibrahim. And here you check them. Shit. Okay. You check them that these are the separate letters A, B, A. They are all separated, right?
Yeah.
But I can, if I'm going to use the same word, same word, but, but. Okay, let's see this one. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Now that's the same word. I didn't change the letters, but the style is different. Okay, so we don't need to get confused in Arabic for the style of the letters. Okay, the basic should be we need to learn. Okay, and that is why we are learning from the beginning, so you will understand the basic of the writing. Okay, see, it's also a in the separate letters a b a r o like that, and when it's connecting writing, see how they looks different, how they looks stylish or something like that. Okay, so basically when you are learning in that connecting letters in Arabic, we are not going to write the things separately. Okay, they are saying almost all the letters in an Arabic word are joined. All letters are joined in Arabic writing. Okay, in Arabic script, like the handwriting. Okay, in Arabic we are not going to see the word like that separate. Okay, they are always connecting with each other. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And this is why we learn that four forms of the letter, that every letter in connecting writing or in separate writing has four forms. Okay, letter by itself, in the beginning of the word, in the middle of the word, and end of the word. Right now we are going to start this practice. You see the letter by itself, so you know that row now. You know every single letter in that row by itself, right? We have to recognize those letters in the connecting letters now, okay, in the connecting words. See alif in the beginning like this, the same like by itself, and after that is ta. So how do we say that? Alif ta. How do we say this? Alif ta. What are these letters in it? There are three letters. The first one is Ain. If you're getting confused on that because you didn't see that, so check that. Here you're going to see something like that, this one, Ain. And you don't know, if you don't know anything on that page, you have to go to the previous page and check its position. You are reading this letter, for example, okay, just listen carefully what I'm saying. You see this letter, right?
Yeah.
What is the position of this letter? Is it by itself? Is it in the beginning of the word? Is it in the middle of the word? Or is it at the end of the word?
Beginning.
Beginning. You're right. It's in the this one. I'm talking about this letter for now, okay? Don't concentrate on this. It's talking about the alif for now, okay? But as we are doing the first letter on that, so first letter is in the beginning. If you don't know on that, go to the previous page and you have to check all the rows for the beginning of the word. See, is it look like that? No, it's not look like that one. And this one, nothing like that. But when you will reach on this form, see, we found it. So this one is Ain. When Ain comes in the beginning, it looks like that. Okay, so it's Ain. And what is this with Ain?
Uh,
What is with Ain?
oh, Alif.
Alif. And this one at the end?
Wow.
Wow. So how do you pronounce it? Ain, Alif, Wow. Ain, Alif, Wow. Say that.
Ain, Alif, wow.
Okay, what about this?
Um,
How many dots underneath it?
two.
So what is the letter you saw on the previous page with two dots underneath it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is this one now? Ya and
Alif.
very good. I know it's little tricky. If you're getting confused on that lesson, you could not practice at home for these letters, so it's fine. We will do it in the class tomorrow, okay? We will be starting our lesson from this page. But you will send me the practice of your separate letters things, their pictures, that whatever you have written down. I want the picture of that, okay?
Okay.
And also I want that you will tell me the heavy letters tomorrow in the practice, in the recording, and the separate letters. You know the heavy letters, we learn the heavy letters as well, right?
Yeah.
There were 7 heavy letters: Kha, Sa, Da, Ta, Za, Ghain and Qaf, right?
Yeah.
So you will tell me the heavy letters and the separate letters in the recording. You have to send me, and then we will start this page inshallah tomorrow, okay? And if you can read these letters, if you can read this page, I will ask you to try that, okay? If you're getting confused, if you don't know anything, that's fine, don't worry about it, but at least you should try at home as well, okay?
Okay. So I do the practice of that page.
Yes, you should try to do the practice of this page. If you're getting confused, it's okay, it's take time, we will do it in the class tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
But try to do it, okay? I always say that whenever you don't try, you will not get the new things then, okay? You should try it, okay?
Okay. But do I send you a recording of that?
Yes, please, you will send me, okay? Always send me the recordings. You don't need to shy, or you don't need to get confused of sending anything, okay? Send me anything. That is Skype is for you. If you will send me anything on that, I will directly check this then, okay? Don't worry about it that I will mind if you will send me the most of the recordings. See how many recordings he send me every day. You know who is he?
Tired.
Yes. See how many recordings he send me every day, okay? And he's doing great, that is why. Again I'm telling you, if you will say louder and if you will do more practice, then Quran is not hard for you. Okay, you will feel fun in the Quran, inshallah. Okay,
Okay.
we'll see you, kiddo, in the next class. Take care. Allah Hafiz.